Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this Liberty States Wrestling exclusive. We take you back to Fall Fury on November 5th, where Scott Reed earned the right to challenge Liberty States champion Todd Sople in the main event by winning a battle royal at the beginning of the show. The arrogant champion would then confront Reed and attack him. Undeterred, Reed gained the upper hand and sent a message to Sople. And here we go, folks, the main event of the evening, the challenger making his way to the ring, Scott Reed, about to... Wait a minute! And Sople attacks Reed from behind, flanked by his BFF, so to speak, Gunnar Rowe, holding the Liberty States Championship. Sople doing anything he can to get the upper hand on Reed. Drops him face first across the apron right there. And Sople getting in the face of that young fan in the front row. Oh, a headbutt. And like it or not, this has to be somewhat of a smart strategy on the part of Sople. He saw what a threat Reed was, outlasting 15 other men in that battle royal, and then sending a stern message to Sople with that drop kick to the, well, let's just say his nether regions at the beginning of the show. My name is Brock Landers, and here we go. Sople says ring the bell. After already gaining a significant upper hand by attacking Reed from behind, he sends him into the buckle. And jawing with him, gives him a little pie face right there. Sople with an arm wringer right there. Sople sends Reed into the buckle hard, back first. Sople in firm control right here over the very accomplished Reed. Reed wrestles for Dragon Gate USA. He wrestles for Full Impact Pro Wrestling, and a shot to the stomach there by Reed. Another one. Oh, it's Sople back with a forearm. Reed, one of the fastest up-and-coming rising young stars in professional wrestling today, and now he has a chance to become Liberty States champion by dethroning Sople, who has had nearly a year-long run and a knee lift there by Reed. Sople turns around into a clothesline and a drop kick by Reed. Reed sends Sople off the ropes, drop down. Big back elbow there by Reed. And my, how the tide has turned here for the champion, who is definitely on the ropes. Sople reverses. And Gunnar Rowe pulls the rope down, but Reed landed on his feet, and now he's after Rowe. Almost stalking him right there on the outside of the ring. He's better pay attention to Sople, who gets him with a drop kick. And Sople once again utilizing his BFF, so to speak. Those are his words, not mine. Gunnar Rowe, who helped him retain the NWA Liberty States Championship in his cage rematch against Matt Taven back in June at Steel Cage Showdown. And now Sople back in control. The cover. 1, 2. Barely 2 there as Reed kicks out. Senior official Dan Tanaka calling the action here. Sople lifts up Reed. Snaps him over with a one-arm suplex. The cover again. 1, 2. 2 count only. Both men at similar weights. I believe Reed is 220, Sople weighing in at about 230. Sople with a significant height and leverage advantage. Sople 6'2", Reed about 5'9", 5'10". Sople sends him off the ropes. Maybe going for a backdrop. Reed stops it. Swinging neck breaker there. Beautifully executed. The cover. 1, 2. 2 count only. And Reed trying to climb back into this match any way he can. Sople with a boot to the stomach, though. Maybe a neck breaker right here. He grabs him. Hammer of the Todd right down on the chest of Scott Reed. And a fist drop there by the champion. The cover. 1, 2. 2 count only. Sople, you have to think, is beginning to grow a little bit frustrated right here by his inability to put away Scott Reed. Picks him up. Snapmare. Oh, a vicious kick to the small of the back there by Sople. Sople with those educated feet uses a lot of kicks and strikes. And another one to the back of Reed. Now sits Reed up. Oh, what a kick to the face. And that has to be it. Sople better cover him right here. Taking too long right here. You have to think that's a mistake. And he only gets a 2 count. Now Sople cinching in a rear chin lock. Trying to wear down Reed, slow the tempo down. It's a smart move right here. Reed, very high impact, very fast paced, very athletic individual. And if there's any way Sople can slow the pace down or ground Scott Reed, he will do it, and he's doing exactly that right here. Reed trying to escape, but no dice. As Sople has that cinched in deep. Referee Dan Tanaka checking to see if that's a choke. It seems to be put on legally, and it looks like Reed is fading right here.
Come on, that's all you gotta do. Oh, yeah.
Tanaka drops the arm once. He drops it again one more time, and Sople has retained his championship. But Reed, it looked like it dropped there for a second, but Reed still has life. Reed trying to fight back, trying to get to his feet right here. Sople keeps cinching it in, but it looks like Reed is almost back on his feet. Drags Sople over to break it, and Sople cuts him right back down with a clothesline. Reed looked like he swung the momentum right there, but Sople would have none of it, taking him down with a clothesline. And come on, ref, that's just unnecessary. A blatant choke right in front of the referee. Sople will take any advantage he gets. He'll attack you from behind. He'll choke you right in front of the referee. But then again, he is the Liberty States champion, so his methods have worked so far. Back suplex, textbookly executed by the champion. And come on, that's unnecessary. Wait a minute. The cocky cover right here. 2 count only. Sople can't be too cocky right here with Reed. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2. And that cockiness almost bit him right there as Reed charges him. Sople, though, with a neck breaker maybe. Grabs him. Nightmare drive. And Sople, senton backsplash. The cover. 1, 2. Oh, and Reed barely gets the shoulder up. I thought that was it, folks. A succession of maneuvers there by the champion. Almost put Reed down for the count, but you have to admire the resiliency here of the challenger. Sople is throwing everything he can at him, and Reed continues to kick out and fight back. Sople maybe going for a back suplex. Reed lands on his feet, kicks Sople's legs out of the moonsault. The cover. 1, 2. Oh, a 2 count only. Reed using his quickness and agility right there. What a combo there. Oh, shot right there by Reed and a vicious chop. Reed. Sople reverses. High knee right to the face. Reed out of the corner dazed. Sople off the ropes. Big boot. No. Reed moves out of the way. Power slam there. The cover. 1, 2. And Sople barely gets the shoulder up. What back and forth action we're witnessing here, folks. Both men fighting over the top prize here in Liberty States Wrestling. As Reed's still trying to gain his bearings right here. Goes for another cover. 1, 2. 2 count only. And this is where both men have to reach into that second gear. This is the home stretch as Sople rakes Reed in the eyes. Perhaps sensing his title was in more jeopardy than he once thought. Now Sople picking him up, fireman's carry. What is this? Picks him up, drops him. Oh my God, a vicious roaring elbow. I've never seen that before. Almost a modified version of the go to sleep with that roaring elbow. Certainly effective. As Sople still favoring his back and his head, trying to climb to the top rope. Maybe going for a diving headbutt. He likes to use that on occasion. As Reed right here looks to be down and out. Sople not entirely used to being up there. As Reed, wait a minute, gets back up to his feet. Big hip toss off the top rope. Desperation maneuver there by Reed. And it seems to have bought him a little bit of time right here. Both men hurt, both men in agony right here. Who will walk away Liberty States champion tonight? As you see Gunnar Rowe cheering his associate, his confidant, his BFF, and I can't even believe I'm saying that. Todd Sople on here. But Sople's not moving. Reed with the cover. 1, 2. 2 count only. Sople barely got the shoulder up right there, taking that spill from the top rope and favoring his back. Pounding the mat right there, perhaps in frustration, as Reed with a right hand. Sople with a forearm. Reed with another right. Sople, big forearm. Oh, and another right by Reed. Both men trading blows. Sople with a kick to the leg. Another one. Goes for a big roundhouse. Reed ducks. German suplex. Turns Sople inside out with that one. Reed off the ropes. Big knee to the face. The cover. 1, 2. Oh, and Sople just gets his left shoulder up. Reed can't believe it. That certainly seemed to be it. And now Reed signaling to the fans that it might be over. I don't know what he's going to be going for here. Likes to use that reverse spinning neck breaker to finish off opponents. Maybe going for a pile driver right here. A power bomb. Sople trying to fight it off. Sople with a backdrop. Reed lands on his feet. Scrap buster. Sople still favoring that back. The cover. 1, 2. And Reed gets the shoulder up. Sople with a tactical error right there. Not hooking the outside leg. And it cost him. Reed able to get the shoulder up after that monster scrap buster. And Sople can't believe it now. Both men throwing everything they have at each other. Now picking Reed up right here. They're going for a scoop slam. Reed lands behind him. There's that swinging neck breaker he likes to use. The cover. 1, 2. And wait a minute. Gunnar Rowe just put Sople's foot on the rope. Dan Tanaka didn't even see that. And I think Scott Reed knows what's going on right here. And Reed grabs Rowe. Oh, and Rowe with the title belt right over the side of the head of Reed. And referee Dan Tanaka did not see that. He was still checking on Sople right there. Gunnar Rowe with the Liberty States Championship belt right to the side of the head of Scott Reed. And Sople still dazed. I don't even think he knows what's going on right here, trying to gain his bearings. And Sople picks him up. Reed is lifeless here. Oh no, come on, not like this. There's the epic fail. That double arm DDT, the cover. 1, 2, 3. Damn it. Sople escapes with the Liberty States Championship. But Reed had it won. And once again, Gunnar Rowe pays dividends for the champion. Makes me sick, folks. Sople again sneaks out of Peabody with the championship, but how long can he keep this up? How long can he rely on Gunnar Rowe? He has to prove himself eventually, folks. But tonight, November 5th, 2011 at Fall Fury here in Peabody, Massachusetts, Todd Sople retains his Liberty States Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brock Landers. Check us out on YouTube, No Limit Pro Wrestling. Check us out on Facebook, NWA Liberty States Wrestling. Check us out on Twitter, NWA Liberty States Wrestling. Thank you, folks, for watching. Good night.